What do you think about what's going on in Iran today? You know, you see the climate, you see what's going on with water, you see them wanting the revolution, you see China came in and signed a 25-year contract, $400 billion. What do you think about what's going on in Iran today?
My heart breaks for every young person in Iran. You know, I've seen this for so long. You know, the problem with Iran is it's been 40 plus years of what's been going on. And so you see this. I get people sending me messages, help us. I got nothing, you know, and unfortunately, like I was just in Dubai recently and I'm looking at Dubai and I go, geez, Dubai had no natural resources and look at what they built in the past 30, 40 years. And I go, Iran had all these resources. Iran had and has so much capacity of brain capacity. I mean, Iranian students were coming to Stanford University to the electrical engineering PhD program. And their first year in the PhD program, they were saying, we've already studied all this stuff in our undergrad. And supposedly they were like some of the top students. And then the problem is those guys come and they stay. Why do they stay? Because they want a better life and they can find that here. But they can't go back to Iran and have that better life because of the government being oppressive. The government's oppressive against women, against homosexuals, against Baha'is, against a lot of people, against young people. Mm-hmm. And it's an unfortunate thing. It really is this totalitarian state and it breaks my heart. And the question becomes, well, what do we do, right? How do we help that? How do we help that come out of that? Now, one solution is to attack Iran like you did with Iraq and get rid of the leadership. I personally am not an advocate of war because I know that even in Iraq, they lost, I don't know, how many innocent Iraqis died, right? So if you did war with Iran, you'd lose 500,000, 1 million people, innocent people would have to die. I don't know. Mm-hmm. So on the one hand, I go, gosh, that's not the solution. On the other hand, I go, do you try diplomacy? In which case, a lot of people are against it. A lot of Iranian-Americans are against it because they go, diplomacy with this government is giving them more power and more strength. So I really don't know what the solution is. I'm hoping that the people of Iran are able to lead what I hope is more of an evolution than a revolution. Because yes, I want this government to go, but I don't want bloodshed. Like, I mean, there is bloodshed already, but I don't want it to be so bad. So in all honesty, I just try, whenever I'm faced with any issues, I try to just show my support for the people of Iran. Currently, there's protests in Khuzestan because there's no water. The water's dirty. Yeah. And I did on my Instagram post, I did, hey, I'm with the people of Khuzestan, and I want the media to cover this. And I don't know what the future holds, but it just breaks my heart every time I see the news coming out of Iran.
So if you like this little short clip from an interview I did, click over here to watch the entire interview. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.